I still set out your coffee cup on the table by the door. Your sweater hangs on the same old nail like it's waiting to be worn. All your letters in a wooden box, ink faded with the time, but every word still sounds like you reading in my mind. You never left the quiet corners of my mind. You're in the small talk and the silence, every line. Every sunrise on this porch, every star I try to find. You never left the quiet corners of my mind. No, you never left the quiet corners of my mind. I drive past that Sunday chapel where we almost changed our names. I still take the long way home just to feel you in the rain. Your shadow in an empty seat, your laughter in the wind. I turn to say the simple things, then feel it rush again. You never left the quiet corners of my mind. You're in the small talk and the silence, every line. Every sunrise on this porch, every star I try to find. You never left the quiet corners of my mind. No, you never left the quiet corners of my mind. Maybe love don't fade, it just learns to hide. Down the halls of a heart you once walked inside. I still talk to you in whispers when the house goes still at night. You never left the quiet corners of my mind. You're in the small talk and the silence, every line. Every sunrise on this porch, every star I try to find. You never left the quiet corners of my mind. No, you never left the quiet corners of my mind. Dust on my boots, map on the dash, sun in my mirror, fading back fast. Old two-lane memory calling my name. Through those rolling shadows I hear it the same. Carry me back to the mountains where I belong, where the creek keeps humming that old front porch song, where Mama's light is burning in the kitchen till dawn. Carry me back to the mountains where I belong. Gas station coffee, cold in my hand, radio static, but I still understand. Every mile marker feels like a sign, pointing me homeward across that county line. Carry me back to the mountains where I belong, where the creek keeps humming that old front porch song, where Mama's light is burning in the kitchen till dawn. Carry me back to the mountains where I belong. Chased every highway till the bright turned dim. Found a piece of the world, but it never found him. That barefoot boy, still waiting in the pines. I'm coming back, I'm coming back this time. Carry me back to the mountains where I belong, where the creek keeps humming that old front porch song, where the stars hang easy and the nights feel long. Carry me back to the mountains where I belong.
You fold up your shirts in that old cedar chest, I laugh about the dust, then you pull me to your chest. There's boxes by the doorway, sunlight on the floor. You say, I never meant to love you this much. More and more, I'll carry you with me through every county line. Your picture in my wallet, your name tangled with mine. Though our roads divide, my love will stay the same. I'll carry you with me when you call a different last name. We mark a little map on the back of a receipt, circle where you're heading, trace my way down southeast. Two arrows in blue ink drifting farther as we stare. You kiss the crooked line, say, at least we got from here to there. I'll carry you with me through every county line. Your picture in my wallet, your name tangled with mine. Though our roads divide, my love will stay the same. I'll carry you with me when you call a different last name. If you wake up crying in some small strange town, no, I'm saying your jokes just to calm myself down. Love don't lose its color when the frame gets changed. It softens but it hangs there just the same. I'll carry you with me through every county line. Your letter in the Bible, your ink print on my hand. Though our roads divide, my love will stay the same. I'll carry you with me. I'll carry you with me long after everything's changed. Coffee steam, faded tile, morning dust on the windowsill. There's a scratch in the table from the night you slammed your keys down. half-packed bags by the doorway. You said you had to leave this town. I slept in your flannel on the couch with the TV glow. Talk big about being fine, but I never really let you go. Now your boots are by the back door, like they never took a step away. You're standing in the same light, but your eyes are trying to say, that ring on the window says we can start again. Little silver circle on the glass where the storm came in. You set it down by the sponge and the porcelain pan, like a quiet promise in an open hand. That ring on the window says we can start again. Start again. You trace that old crack in the pane by the kitchen sink. Say you hated how you hurt me, how you drowned us in the drink. There's a card from my mama on the fridge, still pinned in place. Love is mostly coming back in her careful cursive grace. You don't reach for some big speech, just a breath and a crooked smile. I feel the hurt start losing shape as the silence softens into mild. That ring on the window says we can start again. Little silver circle on the glass where the storm came in. You slide it past the sunlight, say if you still can. I take it with a trembling dish soaked tan. That ring on the window says we can start again. Start again, start again, yeah. We've broken every plate worth breaking, shouted every name but our own. Now we're standing in the spill of morning, finding our way back home. If grace can fit in this small kitchen, if trust can grow from where it's been, then let this tiny shining circle be where all the mending begins. Oh, that ring on the window says we can start again. Little silver circle on the glass where the storm came in. You kiss my forehead or whisper, baby, just say when. I breathe out all the leaving, breathe you in. That ring on the window says we can start again. Start again. Start again. That ring on the window says we can start again. Little town VFW, paper hearts taped to the wall, disco ball turning slow as the night starts to fall. You're leaning in that doorway, thumb hooked in your old bell blue. I laugh and miss the punchline, just staring at you. Bands packing up in the corner, coats are flying off chairs. We've both got keys in our pockets, but we're still standing here. Everyone's heading home, but my heart's not ready yet. You reach for your hat like you're trying to forget. Stay for the last dance hall light, don't say goodbye yet. Let the janitor rattle his keys, let the bartender cash his last till the stars fade into sunrise. Stay for the last dance all night. Don't say goodbye tonight. Your hand finds mine so easy, like it's done this all its life. You joke about the jukebox, how it's stuck on paradise. Your flannel smells like cedar, and the season I can't name. If we walk out those doors now, it might not feel the same. Stay for the last dance all night. Don't say goodbye yet. Bet the dust and the beams dance around like all the things we've not said. We can sway on this stuffed hardwood floor till the stars fade into sunrise. Stay for the last dance all night. Don't say goodbye tonight. Maybe this is nothing. Maybe this is where it all begins. Oh, but I've waited so long to be this close to your skin. So stay for the last dance all night. Don't say goodbye yet. Let the band play one more slow song, even if it's all in our heads. We'll keep turning on this old wooden floor till morning steals you from my side. Stay for the last dance all night. Don't say goodbye tonight. Don't say.
You pull off where the river bends, coffee in a paper cup, old map folded on the dash, windows cracked, the dust kicked up.
We talk small towns and big mistakes, how the shocks still squeak in time. You laugh and say this beat-up truck is the only house that ever felt like mine.
Home is a two-lane song when you're next to me. White lines humming in a lazy harmony. Every mile and every side sounds like you and me in key. Home is a two-lane song when you're next to me.
Your bare feet on the vinyl seat, radio turn low and kind. You leaning on the yellow curves, trusting me to read the signs.
You trace circles on my arm like a chorus coming back. I swear I hear our future
In the gravel popping under these worn out tracks.
Home is a two-lane song when you're next to me. White lines humming in a lazy harmony. Every mile and every side sounds like sky enough and time enough and all we'll ever need. If this road just keeps on running past the fences and the fields, I'll still be here, hand in hand, on every turn this little love reveals. Home is a two-lane song when you're next to me, headlights gliding like a gentle melody. Every mile and every sigh sounds like you and me in key. Home is a two-lane song when you're next to me. Home is the way you sing along to this two-lane song,
right here next to me. Coffee cups on the dresser, record jacket on the floor, sun leaking through the curtains, painting gold on every door. Bare feet on the old wood, you're humming out a tune. My head on your shoulder, we're the quiet in this room. Every scratch and every soft small sway turns an ordinary Tuesday into something I don't wanna end. So I lean back in again. Sunset on a vinyl spin, slow dancing in our room. You and me in circles, chasing shadows across the gloom. At your own stories, I swear I've heard them all before. But the way you touch my waistline makes me fall a little more. That chorus hits the same line we've played 1,000 times, yet somehow in this moment every word feels freshly mine. Every scratch and every soft small sway keeps the outside world away. Barely moving, but we're miles ahead of the lives we could have led. Sunset on a vinyl spin, slow dancing in our room. You and me in circles, chasing shadows across the gloom. Heartbeats in the half-light, turning old nights into new. Sunset on a vinyl spin is every dream I ever drew. If the daylight fades, let it fade like this, with your breath on my cheek and your name on my lips. Oh, let the needle fall again, again, till the colors in the window turn from amber into dim. Sunset on a vinyl spin, slow dancing in our room. You and me forever in this worn out a little cocoon. Heartbeats in the half-light, turning old nights into new. Sunset on a vinyl spin, sunset on a vinyl spin is every dream Sun-faded welcome sign, same old county line. You reach across that bench seat, take my hand and time unwinds. Tires hum on the gravel road, your flannel on my shoulders, crickets singing back up as the summer air gets colder. Paper sack of drive-through fries, laughing till we're crying. We're talking about tomorrow like it's something we're designing with you. Forever feels like Friday night. Ooh, windows down, the world in fading light. Every little look says we're alright. I could ride this feeling under dashboard ceilings with you. Forever feels like Friday night. Main Street turns its neon off, but we're still slow dancing. Kitchen floor socks sliding, old movie on just glancing. Your heart beats steady in my ear while the clock keeps on advancing. Every weekday worry stops as usual, ranting with you. Forever feels like Friday night. Bare feet tangle, TV glowing white. Every little laugh says we're alright. I could keep on staying in this in-between of daylight fading with you. Forever feels like Friday night. You say someday will be great, still late for dinner, still this way. I smile, let's start forever here. You pull me close, you pull me near. That's when I know I've got it right with you. Forever feels like Friday night with you. Forever feels like Friday night. Paycheck cashed in, tiny bits of light. Every little touch says we're alright. We'll keep dancing slower while the weeks roll over. 'Cause with you, forever feels like Friday night. Yeah, with you, forever feels like Friday night.
Half a tank, coffee getting cold, old map folded, stories never told. Your jacket in the back seat, smell like yesterday. I chased that line to nowhere, too proud to make you stay. I left my heart on the windshield in the rain, watched your taillights disappear through the pain. Every drop that fell just wrote your name. I left my heart on the windshield in the rain. Motel curtains, thin as there's my excuses. Change on the dresser, counting up my bruises. Phone on the nightstand, your number, my thumb shakes. One ring from redemption, 1 mile from too late. I left my heart on the windshield in the rain. Watch your taillights disappear through the pane. Every drop change some old highway, through a quiet kitchen pane. No, I'm driving toward forgiving, learning how to say your name without that ache. I left my heart on the windshield in the rain, but the wipers keep on clearing off the pain. Every mile between us turns the page. I left my heart on the windshield in the rain. I left my heart on the windshield in the rain, but I'm finding little pieces back again. If you ever need a place to lay your blame, I'll be that fool who once left his heart on the windshield in the rain. Wind through the window, old blue cap on the dash, sun painting gold lines on a map of my past. That gravel and dust rising like a ghost of 18. Every mile I'm driving takes me back to who I've been. Take me back to the back roads again, where the names on the mailboxes still feel like friends, where how you been means come on in, and the days ran long as the summer wind. Take me back to the back roads again, where I learned how to lose, how to love, how to stand. If there's anywhere my heart calls home, it's there and then. So take me back to the back roads again. Fuel stop at midnight, little note on the door, be right back on fishing. Yeah, I've seen that before. I smile at the quiet, at the crickets in time, hear my granddad laughing, saying, boy, this is your kind of life. Take me back to the back roads again, where the names on the mailboxes still feel like friends, where how you been means come on in, and the days ran long as the summer wind. Take me back to the back roads again, where I learned how to lose, how to love, how to stand. If there's anywhere my heart calls home, it's there and then. So take me back to the back roads again. I've chased that shine on 1,000 signs, but the bright burns out by the exit lights. Out here the stars don't have to pretend, they just hang there and heal what's broken. And take me back to the back roads again, where the names on the mailboxes still feel like friends, where how you been means come on in, and the days ran long as the summer wind. Take me back to the back roads again, where I learned how to lose, how to love, how to stand. If there's anywhere my heart calls home, it's there and then. So take me back to the back roads again. Oh. ones flickered out above the door. Chairs are upside down along the wall. You're counting out the register so slow, like you don't really want to go at all. My coat's hanging lazy on my arm. You say, guess that's it for you and me. I just smile and walk back to the jukebox, feed a quarter in and turn the key. Give me one more slow dance after closing time, on a dusty floor that's ours tonight. No one watching, just that old clock chime, and your head resting easy into mine. Let the mop bucket wait by the neon sign for one more slow dance after closing time. Your apron's got a little flour stain, your name tag's hanging by a thread. You laugh when I bow like I'm some stranger, ma'am. May I is all I said. You slip off those tired black work shoes, bare feet on tile, cool and warm. I pull you in, the room turns into summer in the middle of a Tuesday quiet storm. Give me one more slow dance after closing time, on a dusty floor that's ours tonight. No one watching, just that old clock chime, and your head resting easy into mine. Let the mop bucket wait by the neon sign for one more slow dance after closing time. Give me one more slow dance after closing time, while the world outside goes driving by. Lock that door and leave the lights half dim, just your shadow tangled up in mine. If this is all we ever steal from life, let it. Old dashboard light flickers like it's thinking things through. Your picture's in the visor, crooked like the two of us two. Empty stretch of highway, just a hum and the miles I trust. Through radio static, I whisper a prayer for us. I say, hold her, Lord, where I can't be. Guard that weary heart that still believes in me. Every crackle, every fade feels like grace in the dust. Through radio static, I whisper a prayer for us. DJ in Amarillo fights a storm on the line. Half a hymn, half a heartbreak song bleeding into my mind. I think of your kitchen window, how you lean there it does. And through radio static, I whisper a prayer for us. I say, hold him, Lord, when I'm worn thin. Patch these ragged seams where the doubt creeps in. Every murmur, every wave carries more than this rust. Through radio static, I whisper a prayer for us. I ain't much for speeches, trip on every word, but you know what I'm saying and the things you've already heard. So I send you my silence, wrapped in static and dust, and hope in the hush you're holding the two of us. Headlights in the distance, fading like the both of us must. Still the radio static, I whisper a prayer for us. Yeah, through radio static, I whisper a prayer for us. Coffee on the counter, toast crumbs on your plate, mailbox full of flyers, bills we still ain't paid.
You slammed that door at midnight, said you'd had all you could take.
But your jacket's on the back chair, your picture's on the fridge frame. 2 cups on the sink means we're not done yet. Your lipstick on the rim, my thumb where it's still wet. If loving you was over, you'd have cleared out every shelf. 2 cups on the sink means you're still here somewhere else.
Morning in your slippers, dog waits by the gate. Your sweater on the clothesline, still smelling like your name.
I'm talking to the quiet, like you're in the next room, saying, baby, we can fix it. There's still time before noon. 2 cups on the sink, these we're not done yet. Her lipstick on the rim, my thumb where it's still wet. If loving you was over, you'd have cleared out every shelf. 2 cups on the sink means you're still here somewhere. I wash mine, you wash yours.
Meet halfway at the door.
I'll lay down what I carried in.
plates we haven't broken. We got words we ain't said, and a quiet little kitchen that still holds our steps. 2 cups on the sink means we're not done yet. Leave yours by the faucet, I'll pour and I'll forget. If loving you is work, then I'll work till I'm spent. 2 cups on the sink is our second chance. Say, 2 cups on the sink means we're not done yet.
Slow spin of the mirror ball, boot scuffs on a hardwood floor. You laugh as you take my hand like we've done 100 times before. Your hat on the back of your head, my heart on the edge of my sleeve. You say, girl, don't overthink. I say, boy, I'm trying to believe. 'Cause it's late and the band's playing our song faint, but your arms feel like a doorway to everything I ain't seen yet. So pull me close under these dim bar lights, let the whole town fade out of sight. If forever starts somewhere, let it start right here where the jukebox hums and you draw me near. If every dream we're chasing starts with you and me, spinning past the worry and the sorrow, all I need is one more slow dance, one more 2-step into tomorrow. Your truck's by the gravel drive, keys swinging from your fingertips. You ask, should I take you home? I answer you with my lips. There's a breeze through the cotton and the cornfields, and your name feels like a promise when you whisper it soft in my ear. So pull me close under these dim bar lights, let the whole town fade out of sight. If forever starts somewhere, let it start right here where the jukebox hums and you draw me near. If every dream we're chasing starts with you and me, spinning past the worry and the sorrow, all I need is one more slow dance, one more 2-step into tomorrow. We don't need a big city skyline, just these worn-out boots and your steady hand. If the good Lord's drawn us a straight line, let it run right through this little bandstand. 'Cause every turn, every spin feels like our lives just leaning in. So pull me close under these dim bar lights, let the whole town fade out of sight. If forever starts somewhere, let it start right here where the jukebox hums and you draw me near. If every dream we're chasing starts with you and me, spinning past the worry and the sorrow, all I need is one more slow dance, one more 2-step into tomorrow. Jukebox hums and you draw me near, spinning past the worry and the sorrow, all I need is one more slow dance, one more slow dance.
You're laughing at my boots, scuffed toes, old soles. I'm tracing circles on your hand while the DJ plays something slow.
Neons fade into a glow, chairs on tables in a row, but but your eyelashes say don't go. So I pull you in close. Come here.
Let's two-step in slow motion, just us on this empty wooden floor. And the dust, every heartbeat keeping time, every touch. Let's two-step in slow motion, just us.
Your head finds my chest like it's known the way for years. We sway past forgotten bottles through the quiet and the mirrors.
Clock hands crawling toward the dawn, but this song keeps going on. If the world wants to move on, it can spin. We'll stay right here. Yeah, let's two-step in slow motion, just us on this empty wooden floor. And the dust, every heartbeat keeping time, every touch. Let's two-step in slow motion, just us.
I'll go out, I'll still see you.
If the band packs it up, I'll still hear you.
In the shuffle of our feet, in this room that's ours to keep.
Ours to keep.
Let's two-step in slow motion, just us
on this empty
wooden floor. And the dust, every
heartbeat keeping time,
every touch.
Let's two-step in slow motion,
just us.
let's two-step in slow motion,
just us. As the sun peeks through the door, it's enough. Every sunrise, every night, every rush, we'll two-step in slow motion. Sun faded map in the glove box, gas station coffee on my knee, radio hum and the window down, you laughing in the passenger seat. Funny how the years keep going, some things stay the same. Every time these wheels start rolling, I swear I hear you say my name. Polaroids in the dashboard, curling at the edges, holding time. Every snapshot, every backboard pulls you back beside this life of mine. You're the ghost in every goodbye, echo in every roadside sign. Your name rides shotgun in every mile. Your name rides shotgun in every mile. That old state line still looks the same, rust on the welcome home sign. I passed that field where we pulled off once to watch that harvest moon climb. I talk out
lights and four-way stops. Every small tune, every turn off feels like where we left off. Polaroids in the dashboard, curling at the edges, holding time. Every snapshot, every back road pulls you back beside this life of mine. You're the ghost in every goodbye, the echo in every roadside sign. Your name rides shotgun in every mile. Your name rides shotgun in every mile. Maybe I'll love you all the way home. Maybe that's just how growing up goes. I let the miles do what they can, but my heart's still reaching for your hand. Polaroids in the dashboard, curling at the edges, holding time. Every snapshot, every back road pulls you back beside this life of mine. You're the ghost in every goodbye, the echo in every roadside sign.
You folded up his letters in a box beneath the bed. Said some things don't get better, they just hurt a little less. You poured 2 cups of coffee, only 1 cup ever used. Talk like he's still walking right back through this room. It's the kind of blue you keep to stay strong, tucked in the quiet when the daylight's gone. You don't let it go, you just carry it along. It's the kind of blue you keep to stay strong. To stay strong. To stay strong. Friends all say you're healing, like it's something you can prove. They don't see those Sunday evenings when the house leans into you. You smile and change the subject, ask how their work's been, then drive home slow and steady, let the silence pull you in. It's the kind of blue you keep to stay strong, tucked in the quiet when the daylight's gone. You don't let it go, you just carry it along. It's the kind of blue you keep to stay strong. To stay strong. Some storms just move inside you, find a corner, make a bed. You learn to lay beside them, not chase them from your head. You trace his name and sting on the window when you sleep. Some love you don't get over, you just learn the way it speaks. It's the kind of blue you keep to stay strong, folded in your hat in your hand, my purse on the chair. You asked, can I have this dance? Like you'd been waiting all year. Scuffed hardwood floor, old jukebox hums low. You smile, well just take it easy. And my feet said, baby, let's go. Every turn you're closer than before. Little laugh, I'm wanting something more. One slow two-step, and my heart says yes to the way your hand fits in mine. I confess, every small circle pulls me into your chest. One slow two-step, and my heart says yes. You talked about nothing, your dog and your truck, but the way that you looked at my eyes felt a whole lot like luck. The band missed a change, we just kept right on time. You whispered my name in the sway, like you were trying it on for a lifetime. Every spin the world fades out of you. Faded sun, but the night feels new. One slow two-step, and my heart says yes to a drive back home, shoes in hand, hair a mess. Every soft promise in the curve of your breath. One slow two-step, and my heart says yes. Maybe it's late, maybe it's right, maybe this old dance hall gave us both back our light. If you're still here when they flip on the sign, you can walk me out to my car and keep your hand in mine. Oh, darling, one slow two-step, and my heart says yes to tomorrow night. Same band, same worn out set. If you're still willing, I'm saying it with my dress. One slow two-step, and my heart says yes.
Mile marker 40, coffee gone cold. Your feet on the dash, my hand on the road.
You lean on the window, singing too low.
We're both a little tired, but I don't wanna go home. 'Cause I see home in the headlights ahead.
Not some small town sign or a street I've read.
It's your laugh in the dark, it's your hand that I hold. Every curve in the black feels like turning toward a hope. Every song on the dial feels like stories we wrote. I see home in the headlights ahead, anywhere that we go.
Your shoes on my floor, a coat in your chair.
Your mom in the doorway,
Try not to stare too bushes leaning by the bathroom sink.
We talk about the future
till we both wanna think. But I see home in the headlights ahead.
when the doubts start to rise, pulling threads in my head. It's your voice in the noise saying we'll be alright.
When the bills pile up high, when the plans fall apart, I just look to the glass and the glow in the dark.
I see home in the headlights ahead,
cutting clean through the night.
Maybe walls crack,
maybe storms hit,
maybe dreams change shape,
but they still fit.
'Cause it's you in that seat turning to me and you say,
we're already halfway there.
we've been on our way.
I see home in the headlights ahead, past the long, lonely miles and the words we've said.
It's the way that you smile when the dashboard light blows. If the map falls apart, if we lose every plan, I'll still follow that beam where it kisses your hands.
I see home in the headlights ahead. Crickets in the gravel drive, screen door breathing in and out, grandma's quilt across our knees, stars stuck on the old barn roof. Dial's a little crooked, rust around the silver knob. You tap it once, it crackles, finds a song that we both know. Bare feet on the railing, moonlight on your old ball cap. You hum along so quiet, like the night could hum you bad. That porch radio plays us back to life, every faded chorus, every Friday night. All the roads we took, all the wrongs and regrets, in a slow, soft glow under yellow light. That porch radio plays us back to life. We're talking somewhere, low behind a steel guitar. Mama laughs about the forecast, says we're fine right where we are. Fireflies in the shadows, floating like a second sky. I lean into your shoulder, hear the years in your sigh. That porch radio plays us back to life, every whispered secret, every little fight, all the doors we slammed, all the long goodbyes turned to second chances, every gentlest light. That Porsche radio
the dark gets deep, we just let it ride. That porch radio plays us back to life. You reach up, turn it lower, crickets take the second part. Station fading, heart still bright. Porch light blinking us good night.
Found me in a diner, half past closing time. Coffee cold, my hands were shaking from one too many goodbyes. You slid into that red booth, said you look about my age. I laughed, said I'm much older than the lines on my face. 'Cause I've been bent, folded, lusted by the rain, left out in the back lot, creased up by the weight of every name. But you turned my dance to diamonds in your eyes, told me, baby, you're still mine. Even a bent tin heart can shine. Even a bent tin heart can shine. You traced that little scar on the knuckle of my thumb, asked me what had happened. I said I lost and then I won. Every fight, every quiet leaving built a fence around my chest. You smiled, I like the jagged places, they fit perfect with the rest. 'Cause I've been bent, folded, rusted by the rain, left out in the back lot, creased up by the weight of every name. But you turned my dents to diamonds in your eyes, told me, baby, you're still mine. Even a bent tin heart can shine. Even a bent tin heart can shine. There's a drawer full of old letters I can't bring myself to burn, but when you take my shaking fingers, every page just starts to turn. I'm not new, I'm not unbroken, I'm just yours line by line. And somehow in your weathered hands I feel almost refined. Oh, and I've been bent, folded, rusted by the rain, left out in the back lot, greased up by the weight of every name. But you keep on finding starlight in the grime, saying, baby, you're still mine. Even a bent tin heart can shine. Even a bent tin heart can shine.
left your ball cap on the dashboard, coffee ring stained in the cup. Radio still on our station, but nobody's calling this love. Your boots made dust in the driveway, tail lights disappeared in a sigh. I leaned on the frame of the doorway, let the first little tear roll dry. I'll leave your name in the rear view fading, your promises parked in my mind. Every what if, every late night aching, all the pieces I don't need to find. I'll take one last look, then ease off the drive. Let it settle, let it quiet in time. If it don't fit this new life of mine, leave it on the gravel road behind. I packed your old blue jean jacket, folded it once, changed my mind, hung it back there by the broom closet. Some ghosts I don't need to fight. The dog still stares at the driveway like you might roll back up the line. I scratch his ears, say we're okay, we're just learning how to say goodbye. I'll leave your name in the rear view fading, your promises parked in my mind. Every what if, every late night aching, all the pieces I don't need to find. I'll take one last look, then ease off the drive. Let it settle, let it quiet in time. If it don't fit this new life of mine, leave it on the gravel road behind. I used to chase every sound of an engine, heart hitching up like a ride. Now it's just went through the fences, and it's finally on my side. I don't have to hate you to heal, I don't have to stay to be kind. I can bless what we were, let the rest drift off in the dust and the pines. So I'll crack that window, breathe in the sunrise, one hand loose on the wheel tonight. If it weighs me down, if it makes me cry, I'll leave it on the gravel road behind. I'll leave it on the gravel road behind.
Old gravel road keeps out the town, fence line leaning, but it still holds the ground. Coffee on the stove, boots by the door, your sweater on my shoulders, like we ain't poor anymore. Cabin in a valley where the world can't say our names, tin roof telling stories on the window panes, wrapped up by the fire, heartbeat and a simple flame. This is our little world, hiding from the rain. Yeah, our little world hiding from the rain. Creeks running high, but we're tucked in low. table, casting that honey glow. You hum an old tune, I forget the words. Doesn't really matter, every line I need I've heard. Cabin in the valley where the world can't say our names. Tin roof telling stories on the window panes. Wrapped up by the fire, heartbeat in a simple flame. This is our little world, hiding from the rain. Yeah, our little world, hiding from the rain. Out there it's thunder, here's just your name. Out there it's strangers, here it's home again. Cabin in the valley where the world can't say our names. Tin roof telling stories on the window panes. Wrapped up by the fire, heartbeat and a simple flame. This is our little world, hiding from the rain. Always our little world, hiding from.
Clock on the wall, quiet as you breathe. Sunday sun on your faded jeans. Coffee gone cold, but your hand stays warm in mine. If this is the final waltz, slow steps across this wooden floor, your head on my shoulder like 1,000 times before. Every laugh, every tear, every prayer we whispered scared. I wouldn't trade a moment of the time we shared. I wouldn't trade a moment of the time we shared. Photos on the fridge, kids grown and gone, mailbox full, but this house still feels like home. They hum that old song, and I try to sing along off key. Oh, darling, if this is the final waltz, slow steps across this wooden floor, your head on my shoulder like 1,000 times before. Every fight we ever had, every drive through county air, I wouldn't trade a moment of the time we shared. I wouldn't trade a moment of the time we shared. We'll still be dancing in the echoes of the time we shared. If this is the final waltz, turn it up and hold me time we shared.
Golden coffee steam, morning sun through blinds. You laugh at my old shirt, I steal a bite. You don't mind. Shoes by the front door, your keys tangled with mine. We're running 5 minutes late, but somehow right on time. We're drifting together wherever the tide might turn. Every twist in the river, every lesson we learn, sailing through this life, just your hand in mine, drifting together for the rest of our lives.
Small town Friday night. Your feet on the dashboard. We talk till the red turns white.
You tell me your worries, I fold them into my chest. You say I make you stronger, you say this feels like rest. We're drifting together wherever the tide might turn. Every twist in the river, every lesson we learn, sailing through this life, just your hand in mine, drifting together for the rest of our lives. If the sky grows heavy, if the road runs long, we'll hum our little melody, turn the quiet into song.
Oh, we're drifting together wherever the tide might turn. Every twist in the river, every lesson we learn,
Sailing through this life, just your hand in mine, drifting together for the rest of our lives. You left your red cup on the table, half a joke still hanging in the air. Calendar marked for our road trip, folded map still waiting on the chair. I kept your jacket by the front door, thought of you each time the seasons change. Snow to rain, then June got quiet. Funny how the house can sound that strange. I know we said we'd give up, I know we called it done, but I still set one place, like you're coming home. If love comes back around, I'll be here. Porch light on, same old driveway, same old year. I won't ask where you've been, I'll just let you walk on in. If love comes back around, pictures tucked behind the sugar. So I see you first thing every day. Sometimes I talk like you're across me, laugh at things I know you'd say. I've learned to sleep on my side now, leave the radio on till it fades. Made some peace with all our pieces, but some part of me still saves a place. I know we drifted distant, I know we lost that spark, but I still leave one window open in my heart. If love comes back around, I'll be here. Porch light on, same old driveway, same old year. I won't ask where you've been, I'll just let you walk on in. If love comes back around, I'll be here. Maybe you found your Sunday morning, coffee poured in someone else's cup. If all I get's your passing shadow, I'll still raise my eyes and look up. If love comes back around, I'll be here. Porch light on, same old driveway, same old year. I won't ask where you've been, I'll just let you walk on in. If love comes back around, I'll be here. If love comes back around, I'll be here.
Two-lane road in a sky half gold, coffee cooling in the center console.
Your sweater on the backseat, fog is dust. Talk radio low, just me and us.
I keep saying I'm fine, just driving,
but every mile keeps rewinding. Your picture on the sun visor won't let go. Flip it up, it falls right back down slow. You're laughing in that county fair glow, frozen in a time I still call home. I'm trying to look straight down this road, but your picture on the sun visor won't let go.
your picture won't let go. Exit sign for the town we left. I count the lights
Like the what ifs we kept, that old motel where we swore we'd stay. I pass it by, but my heart still waves.
I keep saying I'm done,
I'm over it, but there you are in the afternoon light. Your picture on the sunrise, it won't let go. Flip it up, it falls right back down slow. You're laughing in that trying to look straight down this road, but your picture on the sun visor won't let go. Tuck you in the glove box, drive in silence, but I know I just pull over, take it out and start all over. Your picture on the sun visor won't let go. Flip it up, he falls right back down slow. You're laughing in that county fair glow, frozen in a time I still call home. I'm trying to look straight down this road, but your picture on the sun visor won't let go. Through the glass, long road, short moments stand to last. I keep driving, but the truth still shows. Your picture on the sun visor won't let go. Two-lane road and a sky half gold, coffee cooling in the center console, your sweater on the backseat, August dust, talk radio low, just me and us. I keep saying I'm fine, just driving, but every mile keeps rewinding. Your picture on the sun visor won't let go. Flip it up, it falls right back down slow. You're laughing in that county fair glow, frozen in a time I still call home. I tried to look straight down this road, but your picture on the sun visor won't let go. Your picture won't let go. Same cracked leather stool, same jukebox humming low. Bartender knows the tune. He starts to pour it slow.
Your name floats in the phone right as the glass draws near. I raise it like a prayer to you and disappear. Neon tears in my beer, but I'm alright. They fall with your memory in the blue paint light. This old bar keeps me company most nights. Neon tears in my beer, but I'm alright. That crooked horseshoe sign still flickers every hour, like it can't make up its mind to fade out or to flower. Your old laugh in the corner come back clear as last year. I toast the empty chair and chase it down with fear. Neon tears in my beer, but I'm alright. They fall with your memory in the blue paint light. This old bar keeps me company most nights. Neon tears in my beer, but I'm alright. If I lean on this label, it's just to make it through. I'm not drowning in the past, just wading back to you. Neon tears in my beer, but I'm alright. They shine on a ring where your hand fit mine just right. This old heart keeps on beating through the night. Neon tears in my beer, but I'm alright. Neon tears in my
Left your jean jacket on the back of my chair. Smells like cheap perfume and rain in your hair. Coffee gone cold, clock says 2 a.m. I trace your name on the rim of this glass again. Denim and heartache fit me like a glove, frayed at the edges, stitched up with your love. Broken in memories I can't rise above. Denim and heartache fit me like a glove. Your boots by the doorway still dust on the floor. Every step you took echoes through this old porch. Neighbors kill the porch light, town finally sleeps. I pull on that jacket, wear what you left of me. Denim and heartache fit me like a glove, frayed at the edges, stitched up with your love. Broken in memories I can't rise above. Denim and heartache fit me like a glove. Me like a glove, hanging by a button, scared to give up. If I ever heal, I'll lose what we were made of. Denim and heartache fit me like a glove. Fit me like a glove.
Coffee in a chip blue cup, his jacket still on the back porch rail. My thumb keeps tracing that silver band, then pulling it off again, like a prayer gone pale. The DJ's talking about morning storms, I'm staring holes in the kitchen floor. Every song feels a little too close, like someone's been listening through my front door. The radio knows what I can't say, spins our story in a 3-minute way. Every chorus hits the same old A, every word's a truth I'm scared to break. I turn it up when they talk about staying, I turn it down when they sing about blame. The radio knows what I can't say, so it whispers our goodbye in my name. Oh, my name. There's a picture turned face down flat, dust on the frame, but I know that smile. His suitcase thumped like a closing book, said he'd call when he'd gone a few hundred miles. Now every lonely steel string cry sounds like tires rolling out of town, and every time some heartbreak line comes floating through, I nearly drown. The radio knows what I can't say, spins our story in a 3-minute way. Every chorus hits its same old ache, every word's a truth I'm scared to break. I hum along when they talk about singing our truth. The radio knows what I can't say, spins our story in a 3-minute way. Every chorus hits the same old ache, every word's a truth I can't unmake. I reach for doubt, then I just start praying for one small sign that it's okay. The radio knows what I can't say, so I let it break my heart all the way.
Map on the dash, coffee gone cold, tiny town signs, stories I never told. I passed that diner and took 'em carrying, where you stole my fries, stole my name. You said, someday we'll outrun every heartbreak. We just ran out of gas halfway. I still see your boots on my dashboard, bare feet out the window that night. You drew a heart in the fog on the windshield, then we drove it right into the light. I rode you from Amarillo, still chasing our old song. Every mile between us just hums where we went wrong. If you ever miss that highway and the way we sang along, I rode you from Amarillo, still chasing our old song. Motel Bible on the nightstand, TV glow on a torn-up case, your letter folded in the pocket of my jacket. Smells like smoke and cheap perfume and grace. You said I'll settle down by the river, there's a porch and a swing out back. I keep picturing you in that Sunday kitchen while I'm riding these railroad tracks. I rode you from Amarillo, still chasing our old song. Every mile between us just hums where we went wrong. If you ever miss that highway and the way we sang along, I rode you from Amarillo, still chasing our old song.
Pedal steel answering in the spaces. Pedal steel answering in the spaces.
I rode you from Amarillo, still chasing our old song. Got your name cut in my knuckles like a prayer I said too long. If you ever see that sunset bleeding out and hanging on, think of me in Amarillo, still chasing our old song.
We were kids in a rust-red Ford, 2-lane Truman's open road. Sun fading maps on the floorboard, your bare feet on the radio. You laughed at every wrong turn, said,
Getting lost just feels like us. You tuck that paper flower right above the dash and dust. Roses on a dashboard, you're my way back home. Even when I'm miles from where I'm from, every tired sunrise, every county road leads me to your hand inside my own. Roses on the dashboard, you're my way back home. Years roll by like mile signs. We got bills and quiet nights, different cars, same old state line, same old stubborn, gentle fights. When the world feels heavy and the nights run cold and long, I see that crumpled ribbon and I hear your humming song. Roses on the dashboard, you're my way back home. Even when I'm miles from where I'm from, every tired sunrise, every county road leads me to your hand inside my own. Roses on the dashboard, you're my way back home. One day all these engines are gonna turn to rust, but I'll still see you smiling through the windshield dust. If I forget the exits or lose the way I roam, that little faded flower will point my heart back home. Oh, roses on the dashboard, you're my way back home. Even when I'm miles from where I'm from, every tired sunrise, every county road leads me to your hand inside my own. Roses on the dashboard, when I'm old and slow. Roses on the dashboard, you're my way back.